Marcus, throughout your entire career at Oregon, you've had a very remarkable touchdown to interception ratio. Have you been able to make such good decisions on the field?
It starts with my coaches. They really prepare us each and every single week, and without them, we wouldn't be prepared to go against the defense that we go against. And all credit is to them.
Chip Kelly said you were the most talented player he's coached at the college level. He also said he thought you'd eventually go on to win the Heisman. Just to hear those words from your former coach, what does that mean to you?
Oh, I mean, just a really nice compliment. I mean, it's nice of him to say that, and he was a great coach for us, and I'm really thankful for him because he's really helped me to really be here right now.
Marcus, I know you've been doing all this award running around. You were in Baltimore yesterday, but is it a little tough for you knowing that you guys still got the semifinal to prepare for?
Not necessarily. Right now at this time, I think any college football player says this is kind of our break right now, and for me this is an opportunity to just kind of unwind and to be a part of this award circuit has really been a blessing, and it's been a lot of fun. And once I get back to Eugene, we'll start our preparation for those things.
What do you think of you?
Busy, yeah. A lot of people. For me, it's been an experience. I haven't been able to really get outside of the hotel and kind of experience New York in itself, but it seems like a good place. It's really busy.
Been recognized by anyone, or anyone said anything to you?
A couple people, but
what they said?
Just more people asking for autographs and stuff like that.
So no Jet fans?
No, I haven't seen any Jet fans yet.
Marcus, what was the team atmosphere like, and how did it change after that first loss to Arizona, and how did you personally take on a leadership role?
Yeah, the culture and the attitude wasn't different at all. We just got beat by a better team than that, and our focus was to continue to trust the process that was laid before us and continue to work and prepare like we have been. And hats off to my teammates because we trusted the process and it really kind of worked out for us.
Did you know that there's a big Duck bar here? A couple hundred Duck fans that get together every week and
really? That's
watch
awesome.
You guys?
That's awesome. I had no idea. We appreciate the support for sure.
You're in the 1 year of high school football. Is that good? Do you think that helped you, having to wait your turn and battle out other guys? A lot of times, big-time college players are basically given the job from day one in high school. A lot of years. For you, only that 1 year. How do you think that helped you?
Definitely just, helped me battle through a little adversity. When I got to Oregon and I went through a quarterback competition, I felt the other side of it, and I knew what it felt like, and and it helped me to just kind of be myself and not worry about what the other guy was doing, and just focus on what I can do to become a better player. And those couple years I didn't play, really taught me patience and just, again, and as I said this a couple times, but just to trust the process and things will work out.
Do you think that will help you in the NFL if you don't start right away?
Yeah, of course. That what happened in high school has really, made me into what I am today, and I'm going to use what I learned there and continue to apply it to whatever challenges lay before me.
Did you ever consider going to another school that you'd be able to play?
Yeah, I did. And it's weird because you couldn't transfer high schools in the private school leagues without having to sit out a year, and that was one of the things that kind of told me I shouldn't. And just really the brotherhood that I built at my high school kept me there. I was so ready to leave, but my friends that I made there really just kind of the ones that kept me there.
Going into the season, what did you want to accomplish? What were your goals going into the season?
To win the Pac-12 and to be a part of the college football playoff. And now that we've done that, it's to move forward and win this semifinal game and play for the national championship. And those goals, they're high expectations, but stuff that as a team we felt we could do. And now that we've accomplished some, we're ready to go and try to accomplish some more. In
your early preparations for that FSU game, what do you realize about their defense? Because they've won a championship before.
Yeah, I mean, their record says it all. They're very aggressive. They got a bunch of playmakers on defense that will create turnovers, and we got to be prepared for that. They're going to be very athletic. And they're going to be aggressive. So, again, we got to try to execute to the best of our abilities, but it'll be tough sledding for sure.
Talking about sitting here last year, does that make it sweeter to get here this year?
Oh, not at all. That last year was last year. That has nothing to do with how I feel today. I'm just very fortunate and very blessed to be here, and Just going to take it for what it's worth.
Was Memphis the only other offer you had?
Memphis and the University of Washington.
University of Washington. And did you visit either one of those?
I took an unofficial to Washington.
Unofficial? And why Oregon?
Just was a better fit. For me, academically and just the community and just the overall feel, the gut feel felt just right for me, and that's kind of how it was.
There were tons of people under the slopes of Kalaipohaku today at St. Louis. How does it make you feel to watching on a big screen, classmates, the current St. Louis kids, all of Hawaii at St. Louis right now watching?
Just special. And the support is unbelievable, and I'm truly grateful for it.
Were you a 3-star recruit by rivals? Did they list you as a 3-star?
I have no. I don't pay attention.
I was just curious because Scooby Rye was a 2-star, and he's winning all these defensive player of the year awards. I wonder if y'all talked at all about how little difference it makes.
Yeah, I mean, for me, I didn't pay attention to any of that stuff. I mean, I'm sure Scooby would tell you the same thing. I mean, it's just what other people think of you, and you can't really control that. And all that matters is to play on the field. And, Scooby did an unbelievable job all year, and it just says a lot about himself.
Marcus, what's the best advice you've gotten? You're not a guy that likes this kind of attention. At least you haven't. Now that you're used to it, what's the best advice you've gotten for how to deal with it?
Just to continue to be yourself. Don't try to change yourself for anything, and just enjoy the process, enjoy this entire event, and just have fun with it.
If you were to win the award, who would be some people that you would thank in your acceptance speech?
It'll be a long acceptance speech because there's so many names, so many people that I do need to give thanks to because so many people were in my corner when I doubted myself, and I'm so thankful for those people, and their support has been just unbelievable.
What have been some of the talks with your current teammates before you came to New York for the Heisman? Would they say anything to you?
Not really. For me, it's been a blessing because it's allowed me to kind of flush it out and not worry about it and not have it as a distraction, all season. But I guess before I left, a couple guys just said good luck, and most of them have been texting me all day today, and to have the teammates that I have, I'm very fortunate.
When did you doubt yourself?
Oh, in high school. I mean, when you're a sophomore and junior in high school and you're not playing, and you're seeing guys in your class, sophomores and juniors getting recruited and committed to schools, I thought this wasn't the right sport for me. My family and a lot of my closest friends are the ones that said, just stick it out, you'll be all right, and I'm grateful for that.
Was there another sport you were good at?
I played soccer in high school. I played a couple other sports. I don't know if I would have went to college for soccer, but that's something that I did.
Marcus, do you feel like it's difficult getting recruited out of Hawaii? Obviously, you only had a few offers. Do you think for any athlete it's just as difficult?
It is difficult to get exposure. A lot of times kids who are recruited, take the time to leave the island and go to camps and stuff like that. But I hope with the emergence of guys like Manti and Holy at Washington and Honor, that more coaches will go down to Hawaii and make it.
Has it been awkward transitioning from a great player to a great player and national star?
Not necessarily. I really just try to be myself and not focus on any of this stuff, and not let it worry me.
Looking forward to facing Jameis.
It's gonna be a lot of fun for sure. Jameis is a good guy. I met him at the Manning camp, and now that we get to play them and in the Rose Bowl, it's gonna be a lot of fun.
You see that as a challenge?
I'm sorry.
You see that as a big challenge, going against last year's Heisman, and
he doesn't play defense, so my main focus is to continue to play against or get ready for the Florida State defense, and I'm sure that our defense is getting ready for the game.
Were you worried when y'all lost to Arizona that might be it for Oregon's chances? A lot of people were saying, well, the
not at all. Not at all. We really just trusted the process that Coach Helfers laid before us, and just made sure that we can get better every day, and that was our main focus.